So it's whenever you are ready, and I can ask you questions
Yeah,
if you'd like.
So ask me, because I don't want to remember.
Well,
I mean, I want to remember, but
the main thing I want to ask you is because when you were just talking, you said now you can share your story because it's a beautiful story. What makes your story a beautiful story?
Well, it's not that it's a beautiful story, but it was really weird how I felt a lump. And I was watching the movie with Jill, that movie star, that beautiful movie star that played Mae West. I don't know if you remember. Remember, Mary? I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was about, it's a true story because the movie star, she got breast cancer. And she went 2 times to the doctor and they said she was fine. Then she wasn't. Then she ended up having one taken out and then the other. I watched the movie, the story is a true story, and then I started worrying. I said, let me see. And I started feeling myself. I did one, nothing. I did this one, this is where it was. And then I started feeling a lump. I said, no, I'm getting paranoid. No. And the more I watched the movie, what she went through a lot. I got paranoid and I went to the doctor. I made an appointment right away the next day. As soon as they opened the doctor's office, I called in and I told them, can I come in? I feel something. They said, okay. They let me in, they let me go in, and right away they started just sending me to all the things that you have to do when they find out you have cancer. I'm telling you. And I'm the one who found it, and I had just had a mammogram.
Really?
2, see? I already was in stage 2. Can you believe that?
Now, when was this? How long ago was this?
Now it's been 16 years, right? 1992. It's a long time. Yeah, and I thought, I said, oh no, why me? Why me? And it's exactly like the commercials say, why me? And that's exactly what I went through. I said, why me? No. Now, it can't be true, but then it was true, and when I went to the doctor, they already said, you're in stage 2 already, you have to have it. And I said, I don't know, I gotta think about this. Right away, the first surgeon, he wanted to cut me. First one, I swear. Then I went to another one, and he, remember Mary?
They did another exam and another check, and that's when she started her chemotherapy.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had radiation and chemotherapy, and they didn't even have to cut me. But I went through a lot, though. I had to, since I have very thin veins, they had to give me a catheter.
Catheter.
And they had to put it inside here. So when I did have my chemotherapy, so I wouldn't get all busted up in my arms.
Right.
I mean, I'm telling you, my story's long. I mean, that's only the beginning. And then Revlon, where I work, they sent me to New York because I was a breast cancer survivor.
Oh, how nice.
So I got to go to New York. And,
That was just about a couple years ago.
well, maybe now 3, 4 now.
Yeah.
That was nice. And they paid for my trip. And,
How nice.
We did some fundraising, selling little pins and stuff.
We did fundraising and we collected a lot of money just at the place I work.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
is that it?
Yeah, unless co-survivor wants to share anything.
What do you want to say?
Well, when Mom was going through all this, we all kind of felt for her, but we were there for support, you know. The thing that I thought was really different was when she lost her hair, it was, and she had to use those different wigs, and at first it didn't faze me until I go, oh God, Mom, you have a nice hairstyle. But I'm like, see that for? But it's good because we try to be there for her and stuff because it's a lot. And then when I was telling her that I do a lot of the race for the cure since I've been back from Alaska, and that's been since 1988. We've been walking and running. I'm not running, but walking, doing the walk. And I let Mom know, Mom, let's do this, So this is something that we both do every year.
That's how I started coming to the Susan.
Oh, very
Komen.
nice.
Yeah,
So you do the walk together.
Mom.
Yeah.
And ever since then, she's been every year.
And then when I lost my hair, I thought that was awful. And no, it isn't. That is not awful because because I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
And every year I keep saying, Mom, how many years has it been? Mama, how many years has it been? Because it's something that it passed, but she's with us. And, you know.
And then another thing about what I went through, that I was embarrassed or even ashamed to tell my coworkers I have cancer. I couldn't say the word I had cancer. Now I say I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. She's a survivor.
Very nice.
And that's good, because now she can talk about it
Now
without
I
tearing.
can talk about it. I don't cry.
And thank you so much for talking about it. We really appreciate it
I mean,
so
I tell
much.
you, that's nothing what I just told you. It's nothing.
Oh, I know. We're getting just like a glimpse of people. And we know that, but you know what? We really appreciate your time.
And I know the hair thing isn't a whole lot, but it's
no.
just, we shared the experience of a person
Right.
that has to go through what she went through.
Right.
Because she's not the only one, there's a lot of people.
And a lot of them
That's
have
the same thing.
passed on, and they didn't even make it. You know, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Yeah. And that's what I'm happy about. And I can say I'm a survivor.
And she gets to see all the pregnancy.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.